Hello everybody, welcome to your live watch along of Real Madrid versus Chelsea in the first leg of the Champions League quarter-final at the Santiago Bernabeu in Madrid. Chelsea today, and I will tell you this now, Chelsea have to get something from today. Even if it's a draw, a win, whatever it is, we gotta go for it. They gotta do it for Frank. They gotta do it for the owner. The owner has said to the fans, have faith. Have faith in the manager. Have faith in the players. Have faith. That's all he has to say in an interview earlier today with Sky Sports. Just said, have faith. To let the fans know. God, Chelsea!
In the heart of Spain's capital city is ready for the Champions League to entertain and enthrall, ready for Europe's greatest club side to continue its love affair with the Champions League, and we're ready to see
Chelsea going to win the Champions League. We've got Super Frankie Lampard. He knows exactly what we need. Silver in defence, fierce in attack. Chelsea going to win the Champions League. I also got a lot of love for Ancelotti because of what he did for Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea! Come on, Chelsea! Get free! Wherever you may be, we are famous CFC! Chelsea! 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 Come on, lads! We've got Super Frankie Lampard! He knows exactly what we need! Silver in the fact! Chelsea going to win Champions League! Come on!
Real Madrid are a fearsome proposition for Chelsea, and in the circumstances, a victory tonight would surely be one of Chelsea's greatest ever European nights.
Get free! Wherever you may be, we are famous CFC!
Players are ready. It's Real Madrid.
Super! Super Frank! Super Frank! Super Frank! Super Frankie Lampard! Come on, lads! Chelsea! 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 Well, let's do it for Frank! Come on! He's come back in our hour of need. Without a manager, he's stepped in. And let's hopefully we can do a job. Or we can be deja vu yet again. Because last time we had an interim manager, we last won the Champions League with an interim manager in 2012. So could it be deja vu? I'm not wanting to split on the excitement, but let's have some fun.
It's a club and a city that's in love with this.
And also my other team, which my British team is Chelsea. My European team, which I watch when they're not in Europe, is Napoli. Napoli are away to AC Milan in the other quarterfinal on tonight, so we'll be keeping an eye on that game. But I'm not guaranteed that they're going to beat AC Milan, because AC Milan are a very, very good side. The last meeting, AC Milan won 4-0. Chelsea, last time we played away at the Bernabeu, we won 3-2. So if we can have that same result again, I'll happily take it. Good, Chelsea! Super! Super Frank! Super! Super Frank! Super! Super Frank! Super Frankie Lampard!
For the players of Chelsea, and they're delighted to have
Thiago! 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 Come on, lads!
The referee tonight is from Francois Texier, and the captains Karim Benzema and Thiago Silva, all-time greats at their respective positions.
If it wasn't for Frank Lampard, Silva wouldn't even be playing for Chelsea. Oh, Thiago Silva! Oh, Thiago Silva! Oh, Thiago Silva! Oh, Thiago Silva! It's going to be a good game. I'm going for 1-1 or 2-2. Yeah, I think so. But, straight the deck. What I will say is, Chelsea have to get something from this game. Either if it's a win or a draw, Chelsea have to at least get something from this game. We can't afford to go back to Stamford Bridge with a defeat. Can Frank Lampard do what Thomas Tuchel's side unfortunately couldn't do? We wanted the Bernabeu, but we got knocked out on our way in extra time. Can we actually go and actually do a famous win when we actually do win and not get knocked out at that point?
Which may just provide some confidence here tonight. But you have to say,
Go Chelsea! Go Chelsea! Go Chelsea! The game is underway, folks. Chelsea versus Real Madrid. Put your question in the chat, like, subscribe if you're new to the channel.
The big question is how fit they are. Can they last 90 minutes and who's going to get the goals for the first leg at the Bernabeu? As Glenn said, as long as we take something back to Stamford Bridge.
Oh, fingers crossed for you. Thank you very much.
We'll never know.
There's Danny Carvajal, David Alaba, who's missed a bit of time with a hamstring problem, but he's back alongside Eder tonight. The team's meeting in the Champions League knockout stage for the third season in a row. And on the two previous occasions, the winners have gone on to lift the trophy. And the game is being played exactly a year to the day that Chelsea...
No, I'm just... The word is I'm breaking myself all nervous.
Here's Karim Benzema, now Vinicius Junior. And an early challenge.
Come on, someone get to the man.
Rodrigo.
Well done.
Mateo Kovacic, who's back in familiar surroundings in the Bernabeu tonight, was there to break it up for Chelsea. Luka Modric. Fede Valverde. Here's Camavinga. He's playing as a left back tonight. He was in central midfield and very impressive when we saw him here against Liverpool.
Someone mark him. Well done. Go on, Kante. Go on. Go on. It's through. Felix. Ah. That's just... Ah. Not bad, Soph. Not bad.
Well, Militao did actually very good. Slowed him down slightly, took him out wide, and allowed him to get the shot away, almost banking on Courtois doing the business, which he did. Not happy. Carlo, rightly so, you can't get caught.
Scared of the Felix and let him do the job, because he's already shown he can do it. It's unfortunate, can't get past the keeper.
First chance for the Chelsea centre-backs to get forward. Chilwell sends in...
Ah, shite.
And there was plenty of time for Toni Kroos to get that one away. It's the 8th meeting in total between the teams, and Real's sole victory was at Stamford Bridge last season. Carlo Ancelotti was Frank Lampard's boss for 2 years at Chelsea, and Lampard had his best scoring season under him. It's a friendship, despite the warm hug prior to kick-off, that's on hold for now. Here's Rodrigo. Valverde. Carvajal.
Come on, don't let him do little passes around you.
The changes that Real Madrid have made tonight, Steve. You were adamant when we spoke earlier today that this was going to be the lineup. It's what he went to when he needed that result in the Copa del Rey against Barcelona.
Yeah, and I actually prefer it.
Go on, Kante. Go on, put him through. Oh, you should have played him Sterling through.
Kante leading the charge.
Go on. Ah.
And again, there's defending for Real Madrid to do, and Chelsea have caught them twice now on the counter-attack, which early in the match is going to lift optimism and raise the spirits and confidence.
Obviously, when you got Kante in the side, it makes your team better.
Of course, and Benzema, who've been in great form, but they're very predictable on the left-hand side of the pitch. Benzema through the middle, throwing Rodrigo as a threat down the right, and I think they become more potent. Yes, they've had to sacrifice Camavinga, who's gone back to left back. He did a wonderful job away at Barcelona, after Rafinha and then Ferran Torres. They have got options on the bench of Nacho, of course, and Tony Rudiger can come on, he can push Alaba out there. So we'll wait and see how it goes.
Come on, this is a good play.
Sterling.
Yes. Go on. Oh, nearly again. Nearly. Unlucky.
Was able to get his foot on it. It's a nice look and balance to Chelsea's midfield tonight with Enzo Fernandez, Kovacic and
Oh, I do a stupid fuck. Oh, you're asking for a booking? You dirty conning twat. You should be booked for asking for a yellow card. You absolute twat. That's never a foul.
On a yellow, Reece James, Thiago Silva, Kalidou Koulibaly and Enzo Fernandez.
See, that's perfect for Vinicius Junior, isn't it? As you see, N'Golo Kante catching Luka Modric. But a centre defender doesn't like going out wide into the right back position. So once Reece James vacates that, Fofana gets across, he's in big trouble. Vinicius Junior is running at him, so he has to be extremely careful from now on.
Thibaut Courtois spent 7 years at Chelsea, played over 150 games for them. Here's Valverde, whose starting position is in that Real Madrid middle three, but I'm sure he's going to try and get forward down the right when he can.
Go on, Reece, you got him.
Ball out to Vinicius Junior. Toni Kroos, Dani Carvajal, and Militao. Both of these teams lost at the weekend. Real were beaten here by Villarreal. Chelsea lost at Wolves. The second time in 5 weeks that Real Madrid have been beaten inside this stadium. So they're not exactly at their vintage best at the moment, but when it's really mattered, they've managed to find the performance. It's going to be interesting over the 2 legs against Chelsea, whether that trend continues.
Oh, that's a ball. Go on, Sterling.
Enzo Fernandez finding Raheem Sterling. Here's N'Golo Kante.
Oi!
That's a foul.
He was on his bike and on his way.
And that's going to give encouragement to the England man, and that's going to bring a yellow card to the Real Madrid left back.
Even the yellow cards up very quickly. Sterling can come to play on Camavinga. Onside Raheem Sterling, good run. Nice 1-2. Just too quick for the left back of Real Madrid.
There was the opportunity tonight to play Nacho in the left back position. David Alaba could have played out there as well with Rudiger in the centre, but he has gone for Camavinga, and now straight away he's walking that tightrope up against whichever wide player occupies that side for Chelsea. There's Frank Lampard, the third man to take charge of Chelsea in the Champions League this season, also the third man to be invited back to Stamford Bridge, joining Gus Hiddink and Jose Mourinho, and he was all smiles before kick-off. It's great to see him back. So Ben Chilwell over the Chelsea free kick.
Oh, that's a shit free kick, man.
Disappointing. It's better than that, Ben Chilwell.
Tried the back four at the weekend at Wolves, and it didn't really work, Frank Lampard. Coming here tonight, you look at them in the shape they've got, with the personnel they've got out there, Steve, with a lot more confidence.
I think so. I think initially, when I saw the team, I'm quietly confident about Chelsea. I think with the 3 in front of the back 5 as well. Very experienced. Kovacic, of course, coming back here. Enzo. We know what he can do. And N'Golo Kante, as I said, if he's fit, I know they've had to nurse him through after his injury. He plays a real pivotal part defensively. And I thought it was a good starting 11 for Frank in the first leg, of course. That's the main thing. They don't have to do anything drastic. They just have to be confident. They just have to be solid, not make any errors.
Enzo Fernandez looking out there towards Reece James.
Oh, Reece, why do a shite ball like that?
Toni Kroos, then Fede Valverde. That's Rodrigo. Defended by Koulibaly. Chilwell. Kovacic finding Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez. Reece James onto N'Golo Kante. Nice passage of possession this for Chelsea. Nice and confident with the ball. Here's Kovacic.
Are we actually going to do something with it?
Fernandez.
That's a ball.
Sterling trying to run in behind.
Oh,
And
stay
the
on,
decision is that
stay
Sterling
on side.
has committed the foul inside the Real Madrid penalty area. But nothing wrong with the passing move there from Chelsea at all, Steve.
No, Real Madrid will allow them to pass the ball in midfield. Enzo Fernandez is in lots of space, isn't he? Freedom in the park when he receives the ball, turns, looks forward, goes right, goes left. You can feel the atmosphere. It's certainly not as hostile as the second leg game here, isn't it? A bit more friendly to play, first leg.
Football at the moment being played to the rhythmic Bernabeu beat. The drum inside the stadium, carrying Benzema, the Real Madrid captain, in possession. Chelsea's away form is going to be tested again tonight. 6 wins in 21 games in all competitions emphasises the problem. And they've only managed to win one of their last 12. It's all about taking something back to Stamford Bridge for the second leg next week. Carvajal. Rodrigo. Benzema. Gets it back again. First shot tonight for Benzema that was blocked there by Thiago Silva. Chelsea so pleased to have him back at the heart of that back three tonight, Thiago Silva. Fede Valverde. Rodrigo.
Come on. Come on, lads. Yeah, that's why I'm not speaking as much, because if it all goes.
Tony Kroos lifting it forward.
But this is a nervous game because everyone's expecting us to get absolutely rolled over, and that's what I'm expecting.
Benzema. First work tonight for Kepa and Arrizabalaga, and he was up to the task.
Well done, Kepa.
Nice 1-2, Benzema, Vinicius Junior. Front to Thiago, turns him inside out, can't get a shot away with enough power with his left foot. Scored 2 hat-tricks in his last 3 games. Benzema, 10 Champions League goals. The last 10 Champions League goals have been scored against English sides, and you kind of get the feeling that he's ominously peaking just when it really matters for Real Madrid. And he certainly nursed him a little bit more. Hasn't played as many games as he did last year. Certainly hasn't got the minutes.
Go on. Go on, Kante. Oh, unlucky.
Almost catches Real Madrid out. This time it was N'Golo Kante. He's played less than 2 hours of football since the 14th of August. N'Golo Kante, but in situations like this, Chelsea simply have to have it. Vinicius Junior, defended by Wesley Fofana and behind for the first corner.
Nice ball down the left out. It's a shot from Benzema. No real power on it, easy for the keeper.
Militao has gone into the Chelsea penalty area. David Alaba is in there too. Corner taken by Luka Modric. Chelsea able to deal with it. Time for Dani Carvajal. And a good positive goalkeeper.
Well done, keeper.
Arrizabalaga. Enzo Fernandez. Joao Felix have made the run. I think he'd gone slightly too quickly, in all honesty. It's the way that Chelsea are going to play tonight, though, Steve, because they know that Real Madrid are going to dominate the ball inside their half, and that quick counter-attack is the way they're going to go about it.
nice enough run. He just went a bit early, didn't he, Felix? You're right, that run is on. They need to keep making it. They just need to time it a little bit better.
It's Luka Modric. Gets the ball to Karim Benzema. Here's Camavinga.
Someone get the ball, please.
Benzema takes over. Rodrigo. And that's Kepa's ball. He's a player who was absolutely instrumental last season in getting Real Madrid to the Champions League final. The late goals here in particular in the semi-final against Manchester City was so important, Steve. He's not always a first choice here, but he's really coming on and developing, isn't he now, Rodrigo?
Yeah, he is, and everybody knows the goal, of course, he scored against Chelsea. That wonderful goal. And Luka Modric dragged Real Madrid back into the game. And then his goals against Man City put him into folklore here in the history of Real Madrid.
And we'll get absolutely...
Had to work hard.
And we'll get smashed.
Taking the ball back.
There's an opportunity. Down goes Vinicius. Wesley Fofana had a nibble. Referee not interested.
I would like...
Here's Modric. Camavinga back to Modric. Militao and now Carvajal. Toni Kroos. Eduardo Camavinga.
Well done, Thiago.
Benzema, Thiago Silva.
Oh, Enzo.
Chelsea, Valverde. Goals have dried up a little bit for Fede Valverde, but he's still into double figures this season. That's the first real sighter for him.
Yeah, wins it back off. Enzo Fernandez just comes off the end of his toe, so always slicing away from the goal. See, he's just stretching a little bit off the end of his toe, slicing away, strikes across the ball. There's Vinicius. It was fine by Fofana, wasn't it?
Referee, why have you not done Vinicius Junior for diving?
Very theatrical, Brazilian.
It's Toni Kroos. He and Luka Modric have played 879 games for Real Madrid, the vast majority together in midfield. They've started 4 Champions League finals together as well. There's the man who won the competition with a goal last season, Vinicius Junior, and that's well defended on that side by Chelsea.
Yeah, he did well for Fofana. Golo Kante helped him out as well. They have to double up on him because they cannot let Fofana go one-on-one with Vinicius, especially with the yellow card. So it was N'Golo Kante there, got back and helped him out and put pressure on Vinicius Junior.
Just get the feeling at this stage that Real Madrid are just starting to tighten the screw a little bit. Possession's becoming a little bit more difficult for Chelsea. Ball retention.
Come on.
Chelsea won here 3-2 last season, but still went down. They were 3 up and cruising with 10 minutes to go before Rodrigo and Benzema scored the goals. That fairy tale run to the final for Real Madrid in many ways. Here's Modric. Camavinga. Now Kroos.
Wow.
Real Madrid haven't quite found that rhythm yet in central midfield between Kroos and Modric that so often controls situations like this.
No.
Jeez.
Chelsea have allowed them, haven't they, to have the ball. They're not really pressing.
Worked it nicely.
Well done, Koulibaly.
By Koulibaly.
Chelsea just getting back in numbers, allow Madrid to have possession in certain areas until they reach the final third, and that's when Chelsea will go and press. But you see, Madrid have got very comfortable possession, very easy possession, without being too dangerous.
touch by Modric to Camavinga. Alaba, Militao. Good defending by Koulibaly.
Getting Koulibaly yet again.
Well, you would say, Steve, as well, when you look at the Chelsea team, it's gone for experience tonight, hasn't he, Frank Lampard? When you think about some of the players in there, players who will relish the challenge out there tonight rather than be intimidated by the circumstances.
Yes.
I want to see the bench. And look how experienced the bench is. I mean, Chelsea have got no complaints, haven't they? It's just managing this wonderful squad, trying to get the best out of it. But certainly, because we saw it last year. If anything, they've added to the squad, of course, considerably. Madrid less so. Of course, we brought in Rudiger's on the bench, Tchouameni's on the bench, so you know, there's nothing to scare them in that starting 11 from last year.
This is Junior. Chelsea throw-in. The most disappointing
man.
will be
Funny.
Rudiger. He's on the bench against his old club. He scored for Chelsea here last season. There are connections out there. Of course, Courtois, Kovacic, Eden Hazard, who's on the Real Madrid bench, all have connections to the opposition in one way, shape or form tonight. And down in the technical area too with Carlo Ancelotti. Carvajal. It's an excellent ball.
Oh, 1-0 Real Madrid.
It's a big night, it's a big occasion, and as he so often does, the Real Madrid captain steps up. Real Madrid 1, Chelsea 0.
Karim, the dream is back again. One of the easiest
Literally Real Madrid had one good chance in 21 minutes and they scored from it, and we had literally about 2
Nothing fancy about this.
in literally a space of like 60 seconds between each other.
Vinicius Junior gets a tap, touch onto it. Benzema's onside clearly. Kevin Arrizabalaga makes the stop. Benzema, like he is on many occasions in this wonderful competition, gets his rewards.
I think we would have scored one of them because Kante decided at one point to run on instead of putting Sterling through, and he would have been through. But he decided to continue on and try and play it through to Sterling as soon as he gets in the box, which then gave the Real Madrid players chances to get near to him. They meant the ball couldn't get to him. That's what's wrong thing, because other Chelsea side would have seen him in a good space and that ball would have been played straight through to him. But it's just how we're lacking in confidence.
Carlo Ancelotti waving his arms. Normally he doesn't do that. Chelsea try and respond.
Respond through Kante.
Go on! Oh!
Courtois down with a wonder save.
And we literally scored 60 seconds later.
Kante to Reece James to Sterling.
Jeez, that's a decent response.
On many occasions this year.
And it would have been Sterling would have scored.
To his left.
Man of the match in the Champions League final with saves like that last season. And he comes up big there for Real Madrid. Corner headed away by the goal scorer.
We have one, but he doesn't seem to get in this team, which is Aubameyang, which is an actual striker. And this, but this would have been the game that we would have played him in, because at least we have someone that we can actually play the ball towards who can get to it.
So Real Madrid 1, Chelsea 0.
Sorry, Frank Lampard, you're another twat. You want us to? We need someone who can actually score, and we got one, but no one's playing him. And what's the point of us having him? I won't be surprised next manager that we get doesn't even go for and doesn't use strikers, because it seems to be a running theme. And what makes it even more funny, Aubameyang's Oh yeah, because he was dropped entirely from the Champions League squad altogether. So if he wants someone to come on to score a goal, unfortunately it will be Havertz, and that guy can't score for shite.
There wasn't much in it. Tony Kroos bending down. He has to go for it. European football is dangerous. The Premier League,
Yeah,
less so.
we go.
Has to go
Yeah,
for Thiago Silva and he gets his foot
you
on.
did. You missed one of the best chances we've had, which was in the first 10 minutes. We literally broke in like the first 60 seconds and nearly scored through Felix. But he just decided I'm going to hit it straight at the keeper instead of hitting it either side. But the good thing with Felix, at least he has the pace that we can play him through and he'll at least have an attempt and it will either be on target or something. Off the line! Thiago Silva, I fucking love you. I fucking love that man. He's just a...
To clear his lines. I don't know what Fofana's doing. Because once Vinicius Junior is attacking him like that, he's got help off Reece James. Here, he has to show him into Reece James.
Or what commentators have been saying, or we hit him on the counter, and that's what we're basically trying to do. Yeah. And well done, Thiago, because I think if it was 2-0 down, then that would be definitely game over.
For Real Madrid these days, Vinicius Junior and Benzema. Benzema scores more, Vinicius makes more, but he weighs in with goals himself. 47 between them.
Oh, I was...
As the main spearhead for the European champions.
Yeah, and that's the area where they're going to exploit, isn't it? Because you see Reece James wants to go forward, of course he does. But he's leaving Fofana isolated from Vinicius Junior. And he's got a problem if he doesn't get any help.
Thiago! That's what we've been missing for the last few...
It's close. It's at the back of the Real Madrid midfield.
But the difference was, it went past the keeper and he happened to be the one that happened to be there. I think if any of our players were there, they would have cleared it. But he was the one that happened to be behind the keeper.
Enzo Fernandez. Joao Felix. Challenge came in on him by Eder Militao. Space now for Vinicius. Benzema knew, or thought he was going to be offside, so started to come back, didn't he?
Yeah, he was offside.
Silva's playing like he's never been injured.
Fernandez.
But our best players so far in the last 3 or 4 games have been Koulibaly and Fofana. They've been the only 2 players that have actually been doing stuff and actually kept keeping us from literally conceding a lot of goals.
Because that was heading through to Raheem Sterling. Benzema wins his header.
They made the odd mistake, but most of the time, these two have been at fault for conceding goals, but they've been stopping. We could be losing the game 4 or 5-0 in a lot of games. And Fofana, go with Felix. Oh! I'm not getting annoyed with you, Felix, because at least you got more sense than Havertz. If I think I'll have a shot, I'll have a pop shot, and I'll try. When Havertz, he doesn't do it at all. Yeah, that's why I prefer Felix over Havertz, because even when he's not in a good position, he'll still try and have a shot. At least try something. Oh! Them and their stupid last-ditch challenges. Fucking hate them on FIFA and I fucking hate them in this game.
There's a real South American influence down there tonight. The Brazilians, there's the Uruguayan influence of Valverde, Argentinian influence of Enzo Fernandez. And the big moment tonight decided by the Frenchman, Karim Benzema. Here's Valverde. Rodrigo.
Well done, Koulibaly again.
20 over on that side, including Camavinga, Modric, Benzema, Rodrigo, teased in by Camavinga, headed away by Koulibaly. And then away by Fernandes towards Joao Felix, the important clearance there from N'Golo Kante. Here come Real again though, that's a poor ball by Camavinga. Sterling to Kante.
Go on, Kante, lad.
Only really Sterling up with him though at the moment. They've got to get bodies forward. Camavinga able to get back and dispossess him.
What we're trying to do is not working, so we're going to have to try something else.
There's plenty of spaces here for both teams.
Valverde's pass. Picks out Benzema. Couldn't find Vinicius.
Could it
Nowhere for Joao Felix to go. Dispossessed by Toni Kroos.
Because it looks like at the moment, every time we're going forward, we're relying on Kante to try and make something happen.
Being hunted down, aren't they, when they do get good possession? Felix has to be more aware of it.
But every time he seems to get the ball, there's only one player up with him and no one else. So that's the problem.
Militao. Valverde. Given away to Enzo Fernandez.
Oh, stop giving the ball away so cheaply.
Eduardo Camavinga. Carrying Benzema running in. Good goalkeeping by Kepa Arrizabalaga.
Yeah, nice run by Benzema. He points to where he wanted it. Just wasn't accurate enough. Allowed the goalie to come out and catch it. Late was Kepa.
They just need something here, don't they, Chelsea, Steve, just to take the sting out of this Real Madrid team at the moment, because in terms of possession,
Yeah.
they're just constantly giving it back to them.
And also, the goalkeeper is just thrown onto Koulibaly. What can Koulibaly do in it? Just kicks it up front. When Madrid get possession and start again, he may as well get the ball, get his team up the pitch.
I just do it with Joao Felix because he's the one who's actually wanting to do something as an attacker. What?
Modric, the midfield conductor. Now Camavinga.
But the only good thing is, as soon as next season comes, we actually will have someone in attack, and his name is called Nkunku.
There's Danny Carvajal.
But at least,
Towards the run of Rodrigo and Thiago
no, but at
Silva.
least we know for next season we have got someone coming.
Rodrigo's position's interesting, Steve, because Danny Carvajal tends to be the widest attacker on the right when Real Madrid are coming forward, and he's slightly more central, Rodrigo.
Yeah, he certainly moves in a lot. Where Vinicius Jr. wants to play wide a lot of the time, Rodrigo will play centrally and then drift out wide when he can.
Enzo Fernandez onto Matteo Kovacic.
And we've already, and the season's not even over, we've already announced our pre-season.
Fofana.
We're going to America, and we're basically playing. I think we're playing Newcastle, Fulham, and Brighton in a tournament. So basically, we're playing two teams, which we have hardly beaten any of them.
Space here for Wesley Fofana to step into. Happy to do so as well.
Yeah.
Toni Kroos. They've got it back again. Real Madrid through Valverde.
But
Looking for Vinicius Jr., but that was telegraphed and easily intercepted by James.
yeah. Oh, when you were saying about John Terry maybe becoming his staff, that's not possible. He's gone and joined Dean Smith at Leicester. But yeah, because funnily enough, it was announced him at they announced Dean Smith as the coach for Leicester, but they just didn't say who were going with him.
Took it brilliantly. Angle was tight. Kepa was there.
Kepa made the save and Rodrigo gave it up. Bounced back into play, he was fine.
Someone celebrating 5 kills.
But he just couldn't wrap his foot around it.
Two Brazilians up there either side of Benzema, both only 22. Rodrigo played for the Santos club, which is very famous by the great Pelé. Luka Modric. Rodrigo. Carvajal.
And our pre-season doesn't start until July.
Alaba. Modric was patient. There's Benzema. Koulibaly nice and strong.
Did well, Koulibaly jumped in.
Carvajal finding Rodrigo. Valverde. Camavinga. Rodrigo and Vinicius looking to exchange passes. Enzo Fernandez won it back for Chelsea. Quickly, have it again. Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. Benzema.
The one thing I'm gonna say, what a keeper, Ben Foster. What's that game on Monday? That game was nuts. Between Notts County versus Wrexham, that was good advert just for British football and non-league. Yeah, yeah.
It's a good ball by Enzo Fernandez. Reece James.
Go on, Reece.
Cuts inside Camavinga. Takes him
Go on, Reece.
as well. Now can he find the cross?
Ah.
Played by Courtois.
Is that update on FIFA?
This is where they're open though, isn't it?
Benzema, absolutely.
The 3-on-3 there.
Ah.
Danger. 3-on-3. Can't have that.
Here's Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Well, somehow they get it behind. The offside flag went up.
Because recently I've been on other games.
But they just walked through there.
Yeah, they were 3-on-3 when we broke, and how on earth he never gave it back to Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo. The offside flag went up. It's a tight one. No one follows Vinicius Junior. Could have had a tap in.
And make sure that you are with us tomorrow night, 5 o'clock. Uefa Conference League, Ghent against West Ham. That's on BT Sport 2. And from 7 o'clock on BT Sport 1 and Ultimate, you can see Manchester United against...
Good luck, Man United. You're going to need it against Seville.
Premier League at the weekend is Aston Villa against Newcastle from 11:30. And on Saturday night, Fight Night Live, Joyce against Zhang. That's a good fight in heavyweight, 7 o'clock. And you can see that on BT
Oh,
Sport.
great. Does my night want to get even worse?
7.5 minutes
No.
half time in the Bernabeu. Real Madrid.
That's the only thing that they can be proud of, that they've made history by getting this far.
Excellent goal scoring season for him. Tremendous balance, hasn't he?
Yeah, been there, seen it, done it. No. And whatever happens in this game, it's not gonna lose my love for Ancelotti, because you did wonders for our club. Whatever happens in this game, I'm not gonna lose my respect for Ancelotti for what he did for us. Because I didn't even know this. Frank Lampard's most prolific goal-scoring season was under Ancelotti. So there's a bit of a connection there.
Got to get through to half time, Steve, without conceding another one, Chelsea, you feel?
Yeah. He still said he's still friends with some of the people that still work at Chelsea.
Sure. It's good defending by James, who spotted the danger. Vinicius Junior's
Yeah.
involved in 34 goals in the 44
Yeah.
games he's played this season. He's progressed again this season after scoring that winner against Liverpool. Little glancing header in there by Alaba. And it was good goalkeeping.
Oh yeah,
by Kepa
because I
Benzema was
watched
right there and he
before
Yeah, this is the angle
kickoff.
we want to see. Let's see how much
They're
he
even
gets on it.
saying because during that season that we did win the league under Ancelotti, Joe Cole got injured, had to have surgery, and he said that Ancelotti rang him up to say, to let you know, we'll be fine without you, get well, and we'll see you back when you get back fit. And that's what's good about Ancelotti. He cares about his players. And then
Sterling. James. Fofana. Edson Fernandez to N'Golo Kante.
yeah, but Joe Cole in that side that won that league under Ancelotti was actually a pivotal player in that team.
Tied it up for Real Madrid by Camavinga.
He just got in a big role. Yeah, and he even got a phone. Yeah, he even got a phone call after just to see how everything went and saying, "We'll see you back."
Vinicius Junior's cross, well, that's not like him. Benzema had plenty of
Yeah.
chances in the Chelsea box and he didn't find it.
Yeah.
Really poor, wasn't it? 2-on-2 running that for
Gee.
yet again. There's the goal. Vinicius Junior gets a touch. Kepa makes the save.
Yep.
So typical of Benzema, Steve, though, the anticipation that the ball might be there, and he gets so many goals like that.
Yeah. See, keeps on running. Thiago Koulibaly has stopped. Benzema hasn't. Yards ahead when he gets his tap in.
Oh, the player that scored for AC Milan. I got his name wrong last time Napoli played him.
Looks like he's going to be sticking around as well.
Because I got it mixed up with the player that played for Spurs, because his name sounds very similar in surname, which I said Bentancur, but it's pronounced differently. Yeah.
AC Milan have gone ahead against the Italian league leaders Napoli. Benacer scored. Ismail Benacer. So AC Milan won, Napoli 0. No Victor Osimhen in the Napoli team tonight.
Yeah, we're just bad luck.
Think how dominant Napoli have been in Italy.
Well, the Rossoneri have been
Yeah.
this year, haven't they? And we've said it
Yeah.
many years about the English teams. You don't really like them facing each other because it all goes
Ah.
out the window. And I think it's exactly the same with the Italian teams. Inter
Ah.
in a strong position after last night's performance.
Way.
It's going to be a Milan semi-final.
I should realise if he's African, because most Africans have that name like Ishmael or have something around that lines.
Benzema's challenge on Thiago Silva, the two captains who were all smiles before the game.
Well done, Silva.
Team are 2.5 minutes away from getting into the changing rooms where he can maybe reorganise a couple of things, and if they do go in at just 1-0 down, that's a situation that I think if he could go back to Stamford Bridge in that kind of situation, Steve, he'd be very, very happy.
Yeah, I think so. Definitely needs to shore up the defence a little bit. They don't need to leave themselves vulnerable. They don't need to leave themselves 2-on-2 or 3-on-3. Not they've got 5 defenders. Pick and choose your moments, but you always have to be secure at the back.
Wesley Fofana, Enzo Fernandez. Fofana into Joao Felix, who had that really good early chance.
Come on, Chels.
Taken off him by Valverde, who's full of energy in this Real Madrid team, and he's obviously moving forward.
Well saved.
They've got 3 up with him, and he can see the glory himself. And he'd been a little bit less selfish, that might not have been a second Real Madrid goal.
Yeah, he has to be really careful for Fofana, particularly as on a yellow card. Dives in there. Good hit from Fede Valverde, but right down the middle at Kevin Arrizabalaga.
12 goals this season, Valverde, but hasn't scored for the last 9. Predominantly played on the right side of the Real Madrid attack. this season, but back in that midfield.
No, it's even.
With Rodrigo in the side. Kovacic's placing
Yeah.
on. Rodrigo was back there helping out defensively, and Real Madrid have got the ball again.
Oh, I was going to ask, what is the problem? Ah. But whilst it would be what will be a bit annoying, it means it gives advantage to Xbox players because they might be able to get a lot more extra things than what PlayStation players want to at the moment.
And that's half time. I think on the balance of the first half, Lampard would take that. The only goal scored by
Yep, half time, 1-0 Real Madrid.
His 26th goal of the season, the 90th time he scored in the Champions League.
Wow.
That good early chance for Joao Felix on the counter-attack, but he's the man for the big occasion. He's the man.
You might be surprised about this, but there's a rumour going around that Chelsea are actually looking at getting Gavi. But that means we're going to have to sell a lot of players because he's worth a fortune.
This program is brought to you by Mastercard, Uefa Champions League.
Yeah, and I wrote. Yep, and what is it? And the owner said today to the fans before this game, said, "Have faith." We've already conceded. But at least I'm yeah, but I'm happy that he said have the faith because at least it means just think that we can win and just hope for the best. Yeah. 3-0. We would. Yeah. Yep. Even though we're 1-0 down at half time, it's actually not been that bad because we had one switch off at the back and that was it. Interview. Yeah, I have to say. Yeah. Yeah. Cause even wow. I think I would even say now, even if you lose 1-0, I'll still take that because it still means you're basically still in it. Won't be long, folks. It's going to pop off quickly.
Occasion can't spark excitement when unplugged. New Nissan Qashqai with e-power. A unique electrified experience, unplugged. Program is brought to you by Pepsi Max, Uefa Champions League official song channel.
We've seen this before somewhere, haven't we? Two big players, big boys. You've got to try and contain the brilliance. But it's difficult. We look at our we've got a great view looking at the pitch, the way they spread this Real Madrid team. But these two guys, when they get opportunities, it's a great goal, you have to say that first and foremost. And you look at it, you think, Chelsea, can they do better? You look at it in a little more detail, but look, just an admiration for the goal. They win the ball out the pitch. We're going to play the ball out the other side. This is a fabulous ball from Carvajal. Great effort, great runs first and foremost with Vinicius Junior and the poacher.
Yeah, we spoke about earlier before the game. My concerns were when you're playing in the back with a five, look, Chilwell wants to go forward, they lose the ball, Chelsea. It's not the type of pitch where you can't get, if you're too sharp to stay up front, look, Carvajal gets time to get just got himself a little bit more goal side inside, and just get a little bit of ground. He just catches him a little bit on his heels and gets inside him.
Yeah, with Vinicius has been a thorn in the side. You watch him through the angle that we've got the movement off the ball coupled with his electrifying pace is a problem, and it's a problem for Fofana and for Weekend because he's so smart and he picks up positions in between them and then he'll drop off. It's a nightmare to watch. No doubt Frank should have known, everyone who watched football known the threat of him, but there's one thing knowing about it, and one thing putting a system on it.
Oh my God!
20 minutes you sat there and said, I think Chelsea are going to score this evening. I still have that confidence. I still thought that they would almost have one early in the game.
Really next to goal, you'll be happy to watch the minute.
Sterling gets across the near post. I mean, they're getting a lot of time on the ball. They're looking for a lot of time and space on the ball, so they can pick passes. It's a great, but it was a save that is behind him. If you look at his reaction, he's what, 4 yards, not even that, 6 yards. It's behind him.
It's right, fucking running it!
So, but I think the goal for Chelsea there.
You get them moments in the game, at this level, you have to punish your position. That's where Chelsea, again, no number 9, not been able to do that.
Number 9, one man really is a punisher in this competition. And Benzema, 19 Champions League goals for him right now. He's the man that separates the sides at the break. He's putting the ball in the back of the net. It's the same old story for Chelsea. 3.5 games now without scoring. Penalty on the net in the second half. We're back in just a couple of minutes. Plenty more to talk about.
That's COD for you. It sounds like someone's done something. Someone's getting stressed out by a teammate. Wep. What if I'm on the game? Sometimes I can get up to 10 kills in a game, depending on what lobby it is.
Uefa Champions League, official sponsor.
Welcome back to Bernabeu. It's Karim Benzema's goal that separates the two sides at the break. And actually, there'll be some people in the chat yesterday who believe it's only one goal. 8 shots on target then for Rayo in that first half. And that's with the attacking threat. It is. They've been very shrewd. I mean, that's the key to this game. They're still only 1-0 down. That's why I feel that
He can be left to get killed or shot, whatever, on God. And that you're a proper player, everyone else is sad. Wow. Oh no, don't bring him on, please.
James made a great chance for Sterling. It could be the difference. So it's really intriguing how tactically both teams are sort of outgoing each other in some way.
What they've got to do is stay in this tight.
Yeah.
Coming out here, they can't allow this game to be taken away from them. We saw yesterday what happened with City. They can't afford to go back to Stamford Bridge and be out of this game. So 1-0, if they can keep it like this and take it back to the bridge, I'm sure they'll be happy.
He's been sad that because you're shouting at him, that's why he didn't revive you.
They'll be pushing, they'll be pressing, they'll want to put it to bed tonight. Chelsea, it's a tough team talk for Frank because there was some bright.
You're glad because he wouldn't have liked what you'd be saying. Because most people wouldn't.
João Felix, that man in the picture, need a little bit more support in and around him.
You get a lot of time and space on the ball against Real Madrid. And we saw that last year even. Then they had those little magic moments, those little 10-15 minute moments where they lift their game. And that's how they won it last year.
Is he bringing someone on, Frank?
We saw a few weeks ago. But it's
Frank,
staying in the game for Chelsea. I think there's a goal there for them, I really do.
Okay, well as you can see, Real Madrid have finally got together in the tunnel. They'll be making their way out in just a moment. A quick reminder that we're on air until late this evening because we're bringing you Champions League tonight. As always, if you want to join in the conversation, then just use the hashtag UCL tonight. But we'll be on air from 10:30 this evening, straight after coverage of this game. We'll show you all the goals and all the big moments from the last couple of nights of action. And then we'll have a chat as well and hopefully hear from you. But as Real Madrid make their way back out to the second half, let me hand back to Steve McManaman.
Chelsea have got a substitution happening.
Out for for the second half, and neither Carlo Ancelotti nor Frank Lampard has made any half-time changes.
I'm hoping it's not who I think it is. If it is, I am going to be fuming. Even though this guy's a legend, of a caretaker, it depends on who it is. Because there's one player on that team I wouldn't want to bring on.
And the manager could lose his job. I mean, it's far past.
There's one guy I don't trust.
I mean, he's mad, isn't he, really?
If he wins the Champions League, he'll be more than happy to carry on with Carlo, but I just think that
Has he brought us up on? No. I didn't bring us up on. He was just talking to one of his players.
I just think he'll be helped to move aside and younger bloods maybe take the mantle off.
Second half underway, folks.
Second half underway. Camavinga nearly gave the ball to Joao Felix. The only goal so far scored by Benzema. Fofana with his first defence.
Come on, Gels.
We echo the points made by Rio, Joe, and Glenn down there. That staying in the tie is the only thing for Chelsea in the second half.
Yeah, we spoke at half time that Chelsea is still in the game. Because the first leg is here, it's a very, I wouldn't say timid, but it's not a...
Because he wants to make, he just wants to make people rage.
Last year. So they've got a real good opportunity, Chelsea, of staying in the game or even scoring a goal, as Glenn said, getting back into the game. We've had plenty of possession in good areas. They just have to be careful on the other side.
In a strange way, it almost feels like the supporters just expect Real Madrid to win this game tonight. As you say, the atmosphere is a lot flatter than it usually is in a quarter-final
Come on, lad.
game of the Champions League. It's usually a lot more noisy in here, a lot more hostile. It's very low-key. Maybe that's something that
Come on, Chelsea.
they can work off in their second half. They can't get
Oh my God, Enzo, why have you given a ball for Fofana to race, and he's never going to beat Vinicius Junior in the race?
Got back for Chelsea well by N'Golo Kante.
Go on.
Sterling. Chilwell's making a good run down the left-hand side, right on the other side. It's just coming into picture now. There's a lot of space out there if they could.
Someone's doing well.
The England left back. Here he is. It's the age-old problem though for Chelsea this season, Steve. When they get into a situation like this, they can't really cross it because they've only got Sterling and Joao Felix in the middle.
Sniper prick.
Well, they quickly and now Koulibaly's with the ball. I think they've got 11 behind it, and that's the problem. Aubameyang is not on the list. Also got Lukaku, who scored last night. Inter Milan in the quarter-final. Of course, he's now a not-there player. Simple problems for Chelsea.
Nice little ball by Kante. Enzo Fernandez to Chilwell. Here's Kovacic. It's not very good though by Kovacic, and it allowed Rodrigo to get back there and repossess it. For Real Madrid.
Go on, Chelsea. Go on, Felix.
Joao Felix. Kante.
Shoot!
Enzo
Someone! Felix! Ah!
Promising passage of play there right at the start of the half for Chelsea.
Yeah, shot on target. Simple enough.
I've already done that. Aiden's head on the game.
Still, trying to capitalise on the mistakes by Madrid.
I think the unanswerable question in football is
No, 'cause I still remember.
you have this many talented players.
No, I still remember that when I thought you were someone else and I killed you. Yeah. And that I only do stuff like that when I panic and not realise.
Courtois made that one outstanding save in the first half. A Sterling shot that was deflected by.
Oh my God, that ball's nearly got to him. That ball's got to him.
Using his
Friggin' hell, how was that ball managed to get to Rodrigo?
How he got caught there. Yes, he rescued the situation, but one punt over the top by Courtois, and he was struggling.
foul committed on that side by Militao.
I don't know whether Koulibaly's feeling his hamstring now. That chase back.
Lampard, can you bring Mudryk on, please?
It's just getting caught. It's a good touch by Rodrigo, but Koulibaly does really well.
Here's Rhys James. Good tackle by Camavinga. Picked up now by.
Have a shot! Oh my God, why do that, you blonde-haired dick?
Courtois.
Koulibaly is struggling.
Enzo Fernandez, because his hair's blonde. It used to be black, but then he died. He had it changed to blonde.
Twinge in the hamstring. Joao Felix winning it back for Chelsea. Collided there with Valverde. It's a lovely touch by Modric under pressure. Didn't go out. Vinicius Junior kept the ball in play. Reece James, the Chelsea defender. Vinicius Junior able to go the long way round and pull the ball back. Benzema. Modric.
Ooh.
Right, well, it just flicked the top of the net on the way over.
You know what, if there was anybody on the pitch, you'd fancy him running around and trying to curl it into that far corner. Does really well, Vinicius Junior. But once he goes past Reece James, he can't go past the bottom of that easy. Cannot do it. Pulls it back to Benzema. Lays it off to Modric, and as he runs round, just gets under it, lifts it. The angle, this would show it better. The angle. He's beaten Kepa. Just gets too much height on it.
It's about as emotional as Carlo Ancelotti gets. Here's Carvajal. It's a sign of just how sharp Vinicius Junior is when he can get around the outside of a player like Reece James like that, Steve.
It shows his raw speed, doesn't it? Yes, we know he's good with the ball and he's dribbling technique, but he's really quick, as we can see now.
Going to take on Fofana. It's on the yellow card. Has been for a while.
Come on, Chelsea.
Carried Benzema in towards Valverde. Joao Felix.
Oh, stupid balls.
It's a foul by Kante.
Paul by Felix. Sterling made a good run.
It's Camavinga. Floated into Benzema. Ois had to improvise. Almost came off.
Jeez.
Did well, Thiago just.
In fact, it was Thiago's challenge, wasn't it? I just thought Benzema initially had stabbed at it. Alabas header. From the volley to Kante, but given away to Camavinga. Here's Toni Kroos. Wonder in some ways, you know, Steve, whether playing second fiddle to Cristiano Ronaldo for so long has given Benzema that ability now that he is the main man to be unselfish in situations around the box. He's always keen to be a provider. He takes his chances when it's there, but he's very unselfish.
Yeah. He plays a different role. He likes to float out wide, doesn't he? Get involved with the bodies just got down.
Yeah, have to make the change, I think, Chelsea.
Oh no.
He likes to play 1-2s, doesn't he? Come out of the danger.
Oh, that's not good. That is not good.
But he's the elder statesman now for people like Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, Fede Valverde. He has to help them out. It's the Rodrigo run. This is where I think he felt it.
He's going to turn to Mark Cucurella.
Oh no! Yeah, we've lost. We're going to concede 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know how many goals we're going to concede now because we're bringing on the most shittest defender we've got. Koulibaly's going off injured. That's the reason. That's why I said we're going to concede. I don't know how many goals because that guy can't defend for shit. Cucurella can't even defend that well. He even gets in front of his own teammates to get to a header. That shows how shit he is as a defender. I would have preferred to have played out instead of being Cucurella on. I would have brought on Chalobah because I actually prefer him over Cucurella because at least he makes mistakes. At least he can actually make up for his mistakes. He can't.
comes on for Chelsea.
If he doesn't make a single mistake in the entire second half, I'll be surprised. But I'm hoping it's not bad to Koulibaly.
First work for Cucurella. Where's Chilwell? Did well to find Kovacic. Enzo Fernandez.
That's it. Go on, Reece.
James. Kovacic to Enzo Fernandez.
Oh, this is good football. I didn't even mess it up.
Couldn't find the gap, and N'Golo Kante was snapping in for
Well done,
Chelsea.
Kovacic.
Joao Felix. Alaba there
Oh,
for
Felix.
Valverde. Off goes Camavinga, but there we see the turn of pace that Fofana's got. Did really well to get back there the right side, Wesley Fofana. Kovacic there for Chelsea.
Come on, boys.
So Fernandez out to Ben Chilwell. He's got a lot of space on that side. He's got support here from Sterling as well.
Give him back.
There's just nobody to hit, Steve, when they get around the penalty area, Chelsea.
No, not at all. They're just lacking a little bit of confidence. You see the heel there, ran forward. Chilwell to his left, and in the end, he just turned and went backwards. Why not have a goal? Why not run at Militao and try and put him on his backside, drop your shoulders and get him into the penalty box? But he just took the easy option, turned, went backwards, and just slowed the play down.
Enzo Fernandez catching Fede Valverde. Fernandez starting his 13th game for Chelsea tonight. Here's Vinicius Junior for Real Madrid. One back for Chelsea by Kante. Not found any rhythm really, Real, in the second half.
Quite sloppy at times, actually giving the ball away.
Come on, Chelsea. We need to get up field and actually do something.
It's not been a dominating, intimidating performance by any stretch of the imagination from the European champions to this point.
So that's why he's not seeing.
Ah, we need to stop passing it to the wrong players. We're doing it too much.
Rodrigo in towards Benzema. That's really good defending by Wesley Fofana. Maybe not the best of decisions from Rodrigo.
Wasn't the best decision. He should have taken Vinicius Junior into
Go on, Sterling.
He is going to have a run at Militao.
Ah,
He's back and he's going to wait now. The experienced Carvajal for Courtois. Rodrigo, Valverde.
Oh, that's not a foul, ref. That is not a foul. It's even worse. We're down to 10.
Ben Chilwell showed a straight red card for the
Ben Chilwell has been sent off.
and that could be a massive turning point in this quarter-final.
So in the space of 5 minutes, we've gone from having a centre-back injured, our worst left-back coming on, and our best left-back getting sent off.
again. We did get the goal by a simple run forward.
He's basically gone to Rodrigo and basically pulled him down by his arm.
Runs past him.
What you see a lot of defenders do.
Simple run forward, catching people fast asleep. Chilwell just that gives the referee a very easy
It's the right decision, but why do it in the first place? Just take a leg out and see if you can take a touch on the ball.
Right on the edge of the Chelsea box, so it's going to be a free kick.
So that means on Tuesday, or next week, we're going to have to play Cucurella. Great. Or Frank Lampard, can you do a makeshift and play someone who's never played left back? Play left back. That's actually a good player. Because I would have a Cucurella.
Skipper Karim Benzema, the assassin-like eyes of the bearded Benzema, he's moved away.
Wow.
It will be David Alaba. Low on.
Well done, Kepa.
Yeah, fired right at the keeper. Should be making those saves. There's a good view of it. Enzo Fernandez just jumped, gets his leg out, but still Kepa sees it.
I mean, it really is damage limitation now, isn't it, from a Chelsea perspective?
The bigger decision is what Frank's going to do now. Is he going to sacrifice one of the forwards and get defender on the midfielder on just to try and shut up shot?
Looks at the moment, Steve, like he's gone into a 4-4-1.
Yeah.
Cucurella on the left-hand side.
This is going to be great. This is mad.
The centre-backs and James. Kante fouling Kroos. Just going to keep their discipline down there at the moment now, haven't they? Just get through this little phase, try and work it out. Can't let the game get away from them at this point.
Not much.
Modric. Camavinga. Militao. Valverde. Toni Kroos. Vinicius Junior into Camavinga. To be played defensively by James. And they'll get the goal kick, Chelsea. Just need one or two calm heads, one or two experienced players just to step up. Maybe they'll lean on Thiago Silva that little bit more now, just to organise one or two.
But they don't need to panic. If anything, that decision is now decided the game for them. They just have to get narrow and shut up shop, don't they?
He's going to bring on Kai Havertz, and I wonder whether that's designed to try and hold the ball up at the other end of the pitch a little bit better. It's going to be a double change in actual fact.
Chalabar's going to come on as well.
Yeah. So Trevor Chalobah and Kai Havertz, the incoming players.
Oh no. Oh, it gets even worse. Oh, it gets even worse. Kai Havertz is going to come on. And that guy can't score with I will take a 1-0. I'll take a 1-0 defeat because it still means we're still in it, and all we need is one chance at Stamford Bridge, and we're back in it. And Cucurella's shit. Or what I said not long ago is, can he please put someone makeshift by literally putting someone who's not a left back in left back position, just so we don't have to have that shit player playing. Because weirdly enough, we do have someone on the bench who actually can play both right back and left back. But I don't know if he's fit. I don't know if he's fit enough because he's just come back from injury. Which is Aspilicueta can play left back and right back. So you could have Aspi playing left back, and then you could put Chalobah at right back. I'll take that just to not have Cucurella in the starting lineup.
Very comfortable, but at times quite sloppy.
Because for most of this game, our defence have actually been the better players in this team because they've actually been doing their job, except for one mistake.
James slips, doesn't he? Vinicius Junior does well. Benzema makes a good run, but Again, this wasn't a great shot, was it? Just comes right off it, outside of the left foot, high, wide, and handsome. Poor by Camavinga.
So Raheem Sterling's gone off for Kai Havertz, and Trevor Chalobah's coming for João Felix. So basically, we've gone having two up front and now just having the one up front. So basically, Lampard's going to accept a 1-0 loss.
Havertz, as you mentioned, different size, different shape of Chalobah.
It's gone back to three at the back as well, Frank Lampard. So Chalobah on the left.
Which could have been worse because I was more predicting us conceding 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Havertz involved for the third time. The decision, though, has gone against him.
But still with 10 men, we can still have that one chance, and we'll try and take it. That's all we need, but we're not going to with this Real Madrid side. Is that a bad? Is that a bad thing?
Still 25 minutes of this first leg to go. Carrying Benzema's goal.
But also, you do achieve some stuff in the actual game by doing some of it.
Chelsea have gone past 5.5 hours now since they last scored. Militao.
Come on.
Tony Kroos. Valverde onto Modric. Carvajal.
Oh, lucky Kante.
Now, Steve, they stay disciplined, Chelsea. Keep their concentration. The emphasis really now is on Real Madrid to try and get themselves another goal. They won't want to settle for 1-0 in the circumstances to go to Stamford Bridge.
Yeah, they're in a good shape at the moment, Chelsea. As long as they stay like that, talk to each other, you can almost leave Havertz to do whatever he needs to do. But as long as you've got a nice block of 9 in there with the forwards, no errors, no silly challenges, just clear your lines, get up. Accept the 1-0 defeat.
The Chelsea fans inside the stadium making themselves heard, trying to get behind their team. Down to 10, the Chilwell sent off. Camavinga. Valverde. Militao's ball in, headed away by Chalobah. The first time he's been involved since coming on. Luka Modric. Enzo Fernandez was quickly on the scene.
Even though
Trying to bring the ball away. Real Madrid have
the one good thing about this, even though it doesn't look like we're even gonna get forward, be able to do anything, at least the fans are still trying to get behind these players, but the players are doing nothing on the pitch.
It's here though, isn't it? Given away by Kovacic. Modric. In comes Rodrigo.
Did well, Chalobah did well. They don't be needing to lose the ball in positions like that. Even if it's ugly, you just kick it up the pitch and get out. You cannot afford to lose.
All we need is that one chance. That's all we need. But it doesn't seem like it's going to come anytime soon.
Kepa's out smotheringly.
He's just got a bit more urgent. Maybe that's a sign that the supporters in here would like to see a little bit more from Real Madrid.
Oh, they're bringing on the Asensio now.
Let's be honest, they got a huge advantage, haven't they, Real Madrid? Chelsea down to 10 men, but they've not exploited it at all. Always waiting for Chelsea to give them something.
Oh, Marco. Hello, Marco Asensio.
Half
Asensio ready. So an attacker coming on, a man who scored in the Champions League final.
Is that the update?
As you'd expect them to do in a situation like this. Havertz wins his header.
Or is it an update?
Kante gets the other side of Toni Kroos, but runs into David Alaba. Enzo Fernandez. Free kick to Chelsea. Foul by Vinicius Junior.
Come on, Chels, do something!
Chris James managing to...
Oh! We got a corner! We might have to be able to create something for once. Yeah, we lost. We're not scoring now.
Tony Rudiger, Asensio, getting ready. How many men are Chelsea going to put forward?
They're going to make the changes now. Asensio's coming on for Rodrigo.
We're definitely not scoring now because they're bringing on Rudiger. That definitely stamps it down to a 1-0 win. 1-0 defeat. And I've got a lot of respect for you, Antonio Rudiger.
Clever, Camavinga's on a yellow card. Pointless taking any chances now with the man advantage.
He was good for us, especially with his partnership with Thiago Silva.
Having spent 5 years at Chelsea and involved in defending this corner.
Oh my God!
Here comes Danny Carvajal. On it goes to Vinicius Junior. Cucurella stood his ground. David Alaba to left back. Moved Rudiger alongside Militao.
Oh my God!
Alaba. Modric. Kroos. Valverde.
Jeez.
Danny Carvajal.
There's one game playing in the National League, and it's Eastleigh 2, Gateshead 5.
Valverde moving in. Asensio gets his first touch. Here's Toni Kroos. Now Benzema. Modric. Alaba. Vinicius.
I'll take him back.
Kroos to Vinicius.
Come on.
Plenty of white forward here for Real Madrid. Steering into the box, good defending Cucurella. Got there quicker than anybody else.
Excellent from Cucurella, read the situation well. Nice play.
It's gone behind for the corner. Could have been worse than that though, had the reaction of Cucurella not being as sharp.
See Asensio coming onto him. Police his lines, Cucurella did well.
Oh my, oh!
Junior, there's the shooting chance.
We basically let the shittest player that they've got score. We let the shittest player that hardly ever scores score.
Fresh off the bench. Scores the second goal tonight for the European champions. Heartbreak for Chelsea. Real Madrid 2, Chelsea 0.
That's us now officially out of the Champions League because we're not going to score 3 at Stamford Bridge.
Brilliant by Madrid. Exploiting the numbers again. How many times you say it? Nothing fancy.
And we're not going to.
He pulls it back to Asensio. Really good on the left leg.
But
unfortunately goes through the legs of Wesley Fofana. Kevin Arrizabalaga is unsighted, can't keep it out. But getting caught like that on a goal, off a corner.
if we
Will frustrate Frank and his team. He did not really work that hard, have they, to get the second goal. It's just happened for them.
ha! No, you are not put. No. You can fucking get that away from me. You can fucking get that. No, I am not having that moving, or I'll be fucking off.
And we're going to see two more
No, I'll be fucking off.
We're going to see Mason Mount come on to replace Thiago
Or you
Silva.
can get,
I think it's
or you get a vacuum cleaner.
It looks as though Kante is going to be replaced by Conor Gallagher.
You know what else is weird? He's took N'Golo Kante. He's took N'Golo Kante off for Conor Gallagher.
Wait and see. Gallagher's got to have a word with Wesley Fofana.
And you're not gonna. You're gonna. Do you know you're gonna be even more pissed? Thiago Silva's gone off for Mason Mount.
There we go, 4, nice and tight. Let the two have the ball wide. They're not going to cross it.
But why would he?
Nice and compact, condense that middle area. Accept the 2-0.
Ah, so he's basically gone all out attack just to see if we can just get at least a goal.
So 2-0 to Real Madrid.
Because at least if we get,
Asensio fresh off
yeah.
the bench in the second.
As Everton always says, have faith.
Spanish international. No foul. Luka Modric. No foul by Fofana. Chelsea got the ball again with Havertz. Gallagher. Fernandes.
The one thing you'd say is Frank is taking a chance, isn't he? Putting Conor Gallagher and Mason Mount on.
Here's Valverde.
Jeez.
Didn't quite thread it through to Vinicius Junior. Last touch off Reece James. Here's Modric. Little step over, skips away from Enzo Fernandez. Benzema. Kroos. Challenged down by Kovacic.
Oh, come on.
Two players who used to play in the same midfield here in the first.
Come on, Chelsea. So get a goal.
Got to hang in there now, Chelsea.
Yeah.
Give themselves some kind of hope for the second leg at Stamford Bridge.
Oh, my. My night gets even worse. My night gets even worse.
There's still 13 minutes to go.
Zambo Anguissa has just got a red carded for Napoli.
Too high for Benzema. Militao.
And that guy is shit.
Clumsy challenge over there, unnecessary as well. By Mason
So
Mount.
so every time a Real Madrid player is going down and screaming and rolling around like they've been shot, it's a foul. But when a Chelsea player gets fouled, oh, Real Madrid, you can play on.
Here's the goal.
Oh my God! Do you want to know how bad the goal that we conceded? That literally everybody was in the box and just let Real Madrid pass the ball around and just shoot. Nobody moved.
Always seems to be linked with a move away from Madrid, doesn't he? Asensio, but he's still here, still weighs in with some important goals. Yeah. Contracts up. Kroos takes the free kick for Real Madrid, headed away by Enzo Fernandez.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Marco Asensio. I fancy another crack here, just wide. The line distance coming on.
Jesus.
Carvajal on the floor again. Far side of the pitch. Silly now, Chelsea playing out from the back.
No, but it wouldn't because it could jump. It could jump.
Kepa puts his boot through it. Carvajal wins this header. Asensio. Carvajal. Asensio, Modric, now Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Determined work inside his own box there from Conor Gallagher. Kovacic ran into Kroos, Gallagher for Chelsea. Havertz. Tackle made by Alaba.
Or you could have one of my dogs who actually is a ratter.
At the weekend, Aston Villa against Newcastle, 11:30 on BT Sport 1 and Ultimate. The same channels for Fight Night Live. Joe Joyce against Gilles Zhang at heavyweights. A really good card from the copper box that night. 7 o'clock, BT Sport 1 and Ultimate for that. Real Madrid leading Chelsea by 2-0. Chelsea down to 10 after the red card for Ben Chilwell.
I don't do that. I just
He wants to make a point, Rudiger. Get that impression, Steve.
I don't. What I do is I just get a vacuum and just vacuum it up, and then in the morning just let it go free.
Oh, Luca's done enough. Carlo's seen enough. Fresh legs on.
Oh, he's brought on Danny Ceballos, the Arsenal reject.
Ceballos quickly involved. Talked about the run that Real Madrid went on to win the Champions League last season, Steve. PSG, Chelsea, Manchester City and Liverpool. They've already chalked off Paris Saint-Germain. Chelsea tonight would be Manchester City in the semi-final. So it's not a great deal easier if they're going to do it this season. Then you think about the potential of Napoli or Inter Milan, AC Milan, maybe Benfica come out the comeback. But I mean, it's a difficult road again if they want to win number 15, isn't it?
Yeah, this side of the draw, you're certainly going to have to do it the hard way. Man City, Bayern, these two teams on show. With all respect, the opposite sides of the group, the 3 Italian teams and Benfica, that's a lot easier, isn't it?
Lovely feet from Ceballos. Alaba. Asensio. 8 minutes to go at the Bernabeu. Big 8 minutes for Chelsea. Kroos intercepted there by James. Kovacic to Chalobah and then out to Cucurella. If they could keep it to 2 tonight, Steve, what does that look like in your opinion for the second leg?
I think it's fine. It gives them a great opportunity. It really does, considering the circumstances of the game tonight. As you get the sending off. 2-0 is still right in this game.
Chalobah opts for safety back to Kepa. Ceballos losing out to Enzo Fernandez. Here's Mount. Cucurella. Down he goes, Militao. It's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. Probably going to be a booking as well for Ener Militao.
Yeah, again, that's an easy one, isn't it? Militao didn't need to. Made it easy for Cucurella. Just leans onto him. Cucurella goes flying.
I would if I.
Simple enough decision for the referee.
I would if I was at the zoo.
Challenge, really, isn't it?
Ancelotti's making another change, and he's going to replace old for new.
No.
Toni Kroos coming on.
No, because they wouldn't be wild around here.
Coming on to replace him, the very talented 23-year-old French international. He remains a Rolls Royce, though, doesn't he, Toni Kroos?
Yeah. Trying to give the ball away all evening. Doesn't say much, Toni Kroos. Doesn't like the limelight. Gets on with business.
If you get one midfielder, you feel fortunate. When you've had 2 for this long, play like they have in this team, you're blessed, aren't you?
Yeah. So comfortable on the ball. Never feel under pressure.
Let's see what Chelsea can do from the free kick. They've got Enzo Fernandez over it. Sent Fofana into the box. Chalobah is in there too. And that's headed away by the man who scored the second goal, Asensio.
really good opportunity to get some quality into the penalty area. Madrid defend really deep. Enzo Fernandez hit the first man. Disappointing.
I think it's been a bit of an in and out night, hasn't it, for some of the big players in the Real Madrid team. Vinicius Junior's kind of flitted in and out. It's not been a vintage Benzema performance. Not had too many chances created for him. Maybe that might change here though. Vinicius Junior took the chance himself and Chelsea dealt with it. Chalabar made the block.
What a strange decision from Vinicius Junior. As soon as he opened his body up onto his right foot, he was never going to get that shot away. Benzema was down to his left.
Into the final 5 minutes. Real Madrid leading 2-0. Kept the pressure by Benzema. Presence of mind to fight Chalabar, and then he got the composure to play the ball out to Fofana. Eventually away by Kepa.
Yeah, to safety.
Here's Mount. Switching it out to the other side. Where Cucurella was running over there, had it been a better ball.
This has been shite.
Well, Verdi's still full of running.
The sending off sums it up, because it would have still been 1-0. What?
Let's just push Cucurella to the ground. He's going to get booked.
And again, he wanted a foul. He should have just pushed.
Yeah. Yeah.
The ball was there for him to carry on playing.
Yeah.
But then he almost gives in. Little touch. Stops the play.
But they might do next week. And if Chelsea are that, but I might end up doing Napoli game next week.
Niggly at times, which is played into their hands away from home.
Chelsea ain't gonna score 3 goals. It's literally game over. We ain't scoring 3 goals and going through against these. We can't even score. We can't even have a shot on goal. I could not even remember that. That's why I'm very much considering not doing Chelsea next week, just for the safety of my anger and annoyance, and just have a break.
Chelsea ball.
Losing 5-1 to Roy Hodgson's Palace.
Enzo Fernandez.
But the one thing that yeah. But what was But what was weird about that game that all them most fastest players on that Palace team all scored. All the goal scorers for Palace were all their players that had pace, and that literally were quick. All scored. So you can tell that Leeds have got one problem: you can't deal with pace.
They've all managed to avoid a yellow tonight that would have ruled them out of the second leg, but of course.
Yeah, especially like when you come up against Ayew, you should know. Everyone should know how he is, because that guy is just good on his day.
Easily headed away though. Important challenge there by Enzo Fernandez. Chelsea throw in.
Yeah.
Kai Havertz. Reece James. Enzo Fernandez.
Oh my God. Wow, sounds like Spalletti's going.
James.
Yeah.
Intercepted there by Alaba.
Dan James.
Here's Vinicius Junior.
Yeah. I know. Sound. Kavic's show has gone off and Politano's come on. That's interesting.
Asensio.
I can't believe it. I can't believe I packed Philip Lahm. And I actually did.
David Alaba, taken by Kepa. Be fascinated to see what the Spanish press make of this performance when they write their reports for tomorrow morning's editions. Steve, I mean, 2-0, it's a win. Haven't conceded a goal, but they just look flat to me, Real Madrid, pretty much all the way through.
Yeah, I thought the same. Yes, they've won 2-0.
Oh my days.
Without really doing anything special this evening. They haven't had to do anything special, admittedly.
Still got it, Carlo, look. Suited and booted. No problem. Five minutes added on. There's Chouameni.
Wow, Chelsea have only had 5 shots the whole game.
Benzema. Vinicius.
Five.
Freddy
Should be
Valverde.
better than that.
Asensio. Supported here by Carvajal. Steered away by Trevor Chalobah. And now Kai Havertz for Chelsea.
But only one of them's went on target.
Rudiger. Ceballos onto Alaba. Karim Benzema. Lovely measured ball by Ceballos. Alaba waiting for the white shirts to arrive in the box. Kepa pushes the ball away.
Should have been 3-0.
For once, Benzema isn't clinical. Only half a chance. It came at him quickly, but he so often takes chances like that.
Yeah, nearly a gift. Conor Gallagher just gets caught. Kepa pushes it out to Benzema, and it was a chance, wasn't it? He sees it, just can't direct it.
Not even a change of expression from Carlo Ancelotti. Chelsea is still going to be in the tie, Steve, heading to Stamford Bridge next week, despite the fact they played half an hour with 10.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
That's provided they can get through the next 3 minutes.
I'd say positives from it, Frank, and rightly so. There's nothing to be scared about.
Picanto Fernandez has played well, hasn't he? Central midfield tonight, still going here. Now Cucurella. Got a few up here, Chelsea. Mason Mount's one of them. It's just cross.
Oh my days. I wish I had that excitement. It's just that this football club's draining all my excitement.
Havertz onto Cucurella.
Because they literally ate. Go on! Oh my God! We should have scored there.
Wasn't it for Chelsea and Mason Mount and the former Chelsea man Rudiger with a brilliant.
Oh, and it has to be Rudiger that stops us. What?
Great first touch onto his left foot.
Mason Mount was surely going to score, and then Rudiger just comes and jumps in the way.
Takes a deflection of Danny Carvajal. Falls.
Oh.
Does everything correctly. First touch excellence. Scored there last year. Thought he was on the score sheet again, but Rudiger was across. They know what it meant.
What a big moment that could have been for Chelsea. 90 seconds of stoppage time still to play. Ceballos.
Hasn't been any urgency from Madrid, have there, really? Fits and starts.
There's Vinicius. Benzema, no way through. Benzema keeps it alive. Carvajal's cross, headed away by Fofana. Militao. Kovacic. They'll try and make it a different game next week with the crowd behind them at Stamford Bridge. See how far it can take them. They've still got to work out, though, how they're going to score goals. They've got to get at least 2. But they are still in there with a chance based on how they've dug in for the last half an hour. And he'll be proud of his players tonight, Frank Lampard.
Yes, he will. Sometimes you just have to take your medicine and move forward. You're still in the competition. That's the most important thing.
Slightly challenged by Chouameni. Kovacic has it for Chelsea, and that's the final touch tonight. Real Madrid have won the first leg, but they haven't pulled that far clear. A warm embrace between a former player with his former manager.
Full time, Chelsea 0, Real Madrid 2. Like, subscribe to the button notification to get it. Oh, and I'll see you guys on.
And the second goal was scored by the substitute.
I don't know. Don't know when. I'm just gonna let me have a look for you because I know on I think it might be Saturday, folks. It is. I'll see you guys on Saturday for Napoli versus Hellas.